Hello everyone, this is Valorant, this is No Man's Sky, and I'm trying to sort out my screens here. Sorry for that. And I'm back on my record-breaking Permadeath run. We are over 225 hours into it, so this is pretty much almost a normal game. It's turned that way out at least, and yeah, it is here. I will have to apply rule number 1 really before anything else, because this is where it gets a little bit hairy if I should die. So that is the reality, and yeah, staying alive is a must if I want to do anything in this game. So it's kind of back to normal for me on this one. We have abandoned the no starter ship for next Sunday at least. Unless someone comes on chat and say, oh, I would like to see you do this and that, then that is absolutely a possibility. I don't mind challenges, and if it is a challenge, then that I find is kind of doable, then I'm open for suggestions. Anyway, the chat is open for everyone, anyone who might have questions about the game. That is for everyone, not just subscribers and followers. I will reply to anyone. Hey, are we complying to it? You have not broken rule number 1. I hope. That is nice. I kind of hope everyone will comply to that, because there is nothing worse than actually dying in a game, and no matter which game we're talking about, it's never nice ending up in that position. What I've seen so far, you are doing very, very well. So you make me nervous sometimes when I'm watching you, but guess that's being a backseat driver. That's always the worst kind, isn't it? So the frigates have been out for quite a while, so let's see what they are bringing home. If anything interesting. Okay, yeah, that's sometimes you end up in situations where you find out your base is not placed the best place. I actually did that yesterday on my no starter ship one, because there's absolutely no carbon on that planet, so that's a little bit challenging, but we'll see how I get over that. I might move it as well. Oh, some storage, that's always good. Yeah. No, that can be good and bad. But it's good when you need to farm Pugnium and stuff like that. The minor settlement gives you a trade console quite nearby all the time, so yeah. I wonder why my dog is barking, but nanites. I've never seen that before. Hi Craig. Welcome to. It found nanites, but no one said how many. Okay, maybe I shouldn't ask questions. That one needs to be down here somewhere. How are you today, Craig? You good? So. Okay, we had quite windy weather and it rained heavy earlier, and then I went to our closest city and it actually turned very nice and sunny, so I'm glad for that because I had to walk around a bit. It was one of those situations where driving in was in very bad rain, and I was thinking, oh bugger, I have to walk around in that. That is not going to be a lot of walking. It will be some coffee shop and sitting drinking coffee. So yeah. Oh yeah. That can hurt badly. So, you said yesterday the next is a freighter. On this one I have a freighter, and it's actually a pirate dreadnought, so it's quite a amazing piece of freighter. I finally got the S-Class I was looking for. And they have quite a nice look, they look a little bit more big and I almost would say dangerous. That's probably rubbish, but something in that direction. Okay, I need to send out again. So I can become richer. Balanced trade, industrial. Okay. So 2 trades. That one was fine. It is actually not difficult to get in the fine department, because as they become S-class, it's actually not too bad. Oh, I better send this out first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That can go with all of them. This is 1 of each. I didn't have any trade, so that will be that. So that at least is one way of getting rich. Still have the good old-fashioned way of getting down as well. You see, we talked, I can't remember who I talked with about the squid. I got one as well. I haven't really started working on it. Wells Tiger talked about the Utopia Speeder. I took that in the beginning. It's a expedition reward, so you can have it on all your saves. It costs a little bit of nanites, but so when we talked about what makes a ship a good fighting ship, if you look at the numbers here, maneuverability 2500, damage potential 360. That's actually, it's very fast. It got a punch. If we compare with the other one I use, well, the one I'm building on at the moment, that's my Sentinel one. So it got higher damage potential, it got way higher hyperdrive range. Sentinel interceptors by default has a lot more than any other. Maneuverability is 1231, so it's not as fast, but I'm working on it ish. I'm not completely happy with it yet, but I will be. It will be as I want it to be at some point. But for now, it's mainly filling it out with the storage. That's my main aim at this moment. So yeah. Why didn't I put them on now I was here? That was stupid. So, but the thing is, you kind of have to remember that when you start a save, it takes time before you get up to having something really punchy. It's not done overnight. That I can definitely say. It takes time. So I will actually teleport to where I ended last time and then go to the Nexus and do a Nexus mission. Go to the anomaly and make the... It's a little bit weird with the weather today because the weather we had here today reminded about the weather we had in the northwest. Windy, wet. Right now it's just windy, but the clouds are gathering again, so might end up with some wet downpour again. So there's nothing. I pick these up because they are kind of easy to deal with. Not everything I can use. Why was that abandoned? There might be one which has changed. I haven't played this since the update, so there might be slightly things. So free supplies. I don't think I need that. That's free. That is free. That I'll take happily. And I will not donate anything because I'm actually full up with all the guilds, so that I will not waste materials on. Absolutely no need for that. And I'm in the Yeberhahne galaxy, which is far, far away. Okay, that should be a... should be a... what's that? It's a black hole, yeah. Okay, that's not what I need right now, so... So I'm kind of a project where I'm trying to get everything I can for Quicksilver. It's actually moving the right way, but it takes time. I forgot to look and sell stuff, but well, thing is I don't even know what I have around, so that's that might call for some surprises from time to time, but I doubt I have any milestones. And see, since we had an update, I rather want to just take a check. I had everything, so if that for some reason have changed and there was something I didn't have, then well, I need to get it. I think I had a few things here I didn't have. I might be wrong. Okay, there's a whole new category. So I'm actually going to check if there's anything else. That's actually what I mean by just checking, because sometimes with new updates, new things come in, and if you notice, you can actually build these in your base and you will get things from them. And the same with the bell. If you have the Atlas Pass, you can open it and get something out of it from time to time. I don't know how long between them, but it used to be every day. I don't know if that's still the case. I'm kind of just double checking that I am not missing something because of the new update. That would be a little bit silly. This is normally always a C one, so that's not a surprise. But the thing is, very often when there's an update you don't check, and then suddenly down the line you find out, oh, I didn't have that. So, and that is a little bit silly. I can only recommend to do a check from time to time when things change. So what do we have? Hunt dangerous pirates. Well, that is what we're going to do then. Hopefully I can manage to do that. attacking. It's been speculated by people on Reddit at least that certain things have been updated a little bit. Among other things, the pirate ships. Top up their shields way later than I do, but I prefer the better safe than sorry mentality. That's always been me when I'm playing. So that was the Nexus mission of today. That was actually not too difficult. That is, of course, always nice when that happens. So very often the Nexus mission will actually normally be some which take some longer time, so it's actually nice when there is some which don't. And I got my Quicksilver. Okay, anything coming in here? No. Okay. So I haven't shopped for a while, so
Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received. Collectible received.
So there's still a number of things I have to buy, so there will be more Nexus missions down the line. I haven't really got customized to the new layout of the space stations, but getting there, I think. What I didn't check was actually whether I could sell some of the stuff I put on my ship for sale. So that of course I should do. This is a 3-star system, so there's 5 trade goods. And if I was in the rush to make money, I would go to a trading post and buy whatever they had. But I'm actually not going to do that much. If I get to a trading post, I might buy stuff, but I shouldn't really be already focused on money making, because that comes anyway as we just jog around. So now we go for the black hole. The black holes are good in that manner. They will move you 6,000 light years closer to the core of the galaxy. If you don't know why you want to go to the core of the galaxy, that is mainly to go to the next galaxy. And I'm in Yeberhahne galaxy, which is galaxy number 24-ish. I'm not even sure anymore. I could of course look it up, but that is where I am, and I'm slowly moving into this galaxy. Is actually not too bad, so it's been kind of pleasant. So it says I traveled 833,000 light years. That's a lot, and it's a truth with multiplication, because it's across the galaxy. It's not towards the center. Doing all the normal stuff on space stations, look at the missions. Okay, now you can get ship parts as rewards as well. That is kind of interesting. Feed 11 creatures, okay. I'll do that. There's none else of the rewards I think would be any use. I have not tried to make ships yet, and I will down the line, but it's no rush. Cheap wiring looms, that's actually not a bad thing.
Units received. Units received.
So the cartographer is there. I don't need him. The scrap dealer is down here under the stairs. Could be anything
Product received.
useful.
Product received.
Well, let's find out. I have no idea. So 33, that's the same. That's a little bit better. That's also a little bit better. So, what I do, I'm actually just scrapping them and getting the wiring loom and the resources, because there's no need to waste anything. Craft. Starship. actually don't have anything there right now, but what I'm going to do, selling all these that I don't want to keep. Oh man, this is a co-op system. Probably I should talk to a couple of co-works to get some words to the language. That's another thing which they don't always tell us. With upgrades, more words are actually added. I don't know if that's the case here. I'm not quite sure where we actually are. With that. But okay, they were different. The last two I was at actually showed boat B and boat showed B, so I got a C-class upgrade module and I might as well just chalk that off. Boo. Oh. Fighting with a sneeze, but it will come at the most inconvenient moment. So we have to feed some animals. So I need to try to find a planet with quite an amount of animal or wildlife. Arctic. It could the Arctic planets, for some reason, have quite a high amount of wildlife. Oh man. It's actually not funny, but yeah. There's a lot of water on this. Best would be to find quite a landmass. Looks like there is there. I might actually be in a situation where I have chosen the wrong planet, and so be it. That is always a possibility. One thing you don't know, everything might be flying or be fish, who knows. Okay, that's not really a time. Those are impossible to. That's the funny thing. You see, one day you are lacking something, next day you are getting loads of it. It's kind of weird. What is that? Oh, there's a drone. So it seems like I've chosen the wrong planet. That's fine. I'm collecting radiant shards because I use them as fuel in my ship. So might as well, when I am on these planets, actually just pick up. Can I actually feed this land squid? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay. Doesn't really make sense. Minus. In the middle of a superheated storm. That doesn't make sense. No, definitely not. There supposedly is a landed pilot. There's something which is not showing up correctly. Yeah. I'm not sure. This planet might not have been the best of options. There should be some on the ground. Well, definitely none here, but that is a drone, so that is not really going to be useful. I don't think it will accept I try to feed it. The thing is, you have two options. Either you can try to find animals and feed them, or you can go to another planet. I'm not really convinced that I will find the numbers here, which is very big, so actually jumping to the next one. No, I was not looking for a specific, it just have to, normally to feed them, they have to be land-based, to my knowledge, so it's not long ago they put in these feed animals instead of killing them, and well, although it's more humane, then it can also be much more challenging. Yep. Should we try the irradiated? I really don't want to go to a planet with aggressive sensors because that becomes the focus rather than anything else. And playing hide and seek with them while I'm trying to feed creatures, it doesn't really add up. The question is, what is on this planet? If anything. I do not see anything. That doesn't entirely mean that there isn't anything. Let's take a look.
Technology recharge.
At least a normal-ish animal. So that. Oh, now they come, all of them. Yeah, just come. That's fine. Any more? Only 3. Well. They normally follow when they have gotten food, at least for a bit. Let's set one more with that. So this is the dome, which is Phaesium. You sometimes get missions from the Nexus that you need to collect that, and that is done this way by feeding them, and then you go and pick up the dome. Lovely, isn't it? And you get some Phaesium, and that's not really what I'm doing right now, so I'm picking it up, but I don't have to. So notice they turn to questions mark when they can be fed again. So the best you can do is get a whole horde of them and then feed them all and keep running around feeding. Then it's the fastest way of doing it. can I only see 3 when there is obviously 4? That's a little bit weird. You can collect eggs and whatever they have when you have fed them. So I have fed them.
Alert. Navigational data received.
And as a good pet. Yeah. For a bit, until you don't feed them anymore, then they will run away. They will still stay with you when you have fed them for a while. So, yeah.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
There's some animals which runs around in flocks where there's 20 plus in a flock, and that make these kind of missions very easy, but it's always whether you're lucky or not to actually come down to a planet and run into that. So just make sure things are where I want them to be. Oh. So that was a relatively easy mission today. I would say this is a type of mission which can be sometimes very time consuming, because it might be difficult to actually find animals you can feed. So, there's another one. Take photo of an ancient ruin. Again, that's one which is relatively easy. It's just finding that building, and they give approximate coordinates, so and now I fear I have to go to the planet with the aggressive sentinels, but let's see.
Scan detected.
Okay, it was not on that, so that's good. Bad weather. Yes, bad weather. Good part of the Sentinel interceptors is they can actually stand still in the air, so I actually think that's the building I need. Okay. Yeah, and there is so many different, and there's some I have not found yet, which people have talked about. I very often seem to run into the same type of wildlife, and
Technology recharge.
it's always a nice surprise when it's something different. But it's fascinating what there is in the game. It definitely it is worth just going around and actually look at the wildlife. I'm sitting in my ship because there's
Weather update.
storm outside.
Storm clearing.
And I really respect storms because they have a tendency to blow me up in the air.
Technology recharge. Extreme night temperature detected.
Okay, it went from very hot to very cold. Okay. That
Units received. Units
see, here it would actually have been better to feed the
units received.
creatures because they are very gathered together.
Units received.
There's a predator. So, why not?
Alert. Navigational data received.
So when I am at these, I might as well take the knowledge stones. They give words to the language, so that I. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I did. No, well, Saga, I would say that I feel there is so many things I haven't seen, so, and I've been quite a bit around, so. I think we have six-legged bisons here, or whatever it is. Talk about not seen before. I don't think I have seen that. But on the other hand, not always sure. Yeah, definitely. But it always amazed me the outcome of it. Oh. 5 of 6. What's the 6? Is it flying?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Can't really be bothered. There's too many hazards on the planet, so that's the target. That's not what I need. I need the space station so I can hand it in. There we are. Yeah, those with deer head, they look like a mix of a kangaroo and a deer or something like that. But that's one of the things I love with the game, is that there is always something new to look at and find. It's never boring. This one, but just want to scan them. Okay, another one to feed. No. I think I've done enough here, so actually I was thinking. No, it's actually. I have spent all I could on this one. So, okay. That would be used for another one. Explorer, I couldn't see. It was too fast for me. Oh. Okay. So. Not quite sure what I do with that one yet. But, to be honest, that's absolutely fine. What does that mean? dear, I will be attacked now.
Warning. Threat detected.
Okay, how many are you coming? 3, 4?
Technology recharge.
A little bit disappointing, they only sent 4.
Hostile ships defeated.
Well, doesn't look better than anything I have, so no. Okay. Oh, there must be a space station nearby, yeah. So, I said it before, if you're looking for solar ships, outlaw systems on the space station seem to have a wide variety coming there. I also got other ships coming in, so it's not entirely that single one which comes.
Units received. Units received.
Oh, we can deliver some. We can turn into a smuggler here. So what I always do, I put it on my freighter. The course that won't be scanned, I hope. That would of course be at another system. Had a feeling that was a S-class. So a fighter. Let's see, it got quite good numbers. Price 8.1 million. That's actually very cheap for an S-class fighter. Doesn't have a lot of slots, 24 and 15, so that's 39 all in all. So it needs some love and care, but to be honest, got some good hypercharged slots next to each other, so supercharged. I will, as usually, put the glyph address and make a picture of it. What a nice fighter. Glyph is down in the left-hand corner. That will bring you to one of the planets in the system, and then you have to go to the space station and camp out for it. You have to be in Yeberhahne galaxy to use it. So that is where I am. So it's not straightforward. And we are in the unedited system on the space station. So if you have the possibility and you're interested, feel free to use it. So that happened in the middle of a mission, but yeah, that is how it is sometimes. Go to the space station first and see if there's any interesting missions and stuff here. It's more, otherwise I kind of miss out on it, so I rather want to take the look first. So, what missions is available here? Anything we can use? Nope. I still pick these up. And of course trying to sell whatever I have that can be sold. That as well is a standard thing.
Units received.
No matter whether it's trade goods or resources or whatever it is, best to sell at the space stations if possible.
Product received. Product received.
So I'm already exalted, so it wouldn't really make sense to give it to them. So I don't need to build on the standings with the guilds. If it was a new, fresh game, then that was a possibility, but this situation, nah. I wonder what's going on outside my door, because it sounds like there is a dog which is coming with something. Not sure if that's the case, but the little puppy very often run around with a trophy she had gotten somewhere. So it is absolutely a possibility she had found something. Found it a little bit harder to scan the starships on the new space stations, but I think I need to get used to the layout a bit more than I have done so far. The one we need help with is that one. It's that planet. terminated. Radiated planet. That can stall.
Technology recharge. Yeah, 250 per slot. Weather update. Storm clear.
Ah, bastard.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Well, luckily they refine quite quickly, so that's the good news. There's some other things which takes forever. But it's good to hear you are getting, you're refining them and getting nanites out of them. That is very useful.
Units received.
Oh. I thought I was the hoarder.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
something I don't understand, but no one said I should actually.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oop.
Units received.
So I kind of couldn't help taking a ride on a dinosaur. I always wanted to do that. Maybe I should make it my pet. And I would always have something to ride on. Yeah? So, I just found out that the Welsh tiger is holding nanite, so I have to do something to keep my numbers high. It's a competition now. No, not at all. It is just fun. It wouldn't even make sense making competitions because what would you measure on?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
You would have to calculate something like money per hour played or something like that, and that wouldn't even, because you don't know if someone has spent 150 million on a freighter before they actually started calculating, and no, that would be too silly. I don't mind a little bit of a funny competition or something like that, but it has to be on something measurable. So as I got the S-Class freighter, I'm actually just going to destroy this one because I want the benefits. Boom.
Units received.
This is one of my favorite pictures in the game. So if you want to get a dreadnought for your own freighter, then you have to destroy its warp drive, which is at the back of it. So, and then it will give capitulate, and you can go and demand it. Notice I went back to the outlaw station and handed it in. It's because then I get standing with the outlaws, and I actually think that might be a good thing. I don't know what I get out of it, but at least it's part of the game. So it's still burning. So that's actually another outlaw system, so the thing is I don't have any preferences what type of systems I go to. Me, they are pretty much kind of all the same. I know I probably shouldn't say it like that, but some players prefer Gex, some Vikings, some Korvax, some Outlaws. I actually don't have a preference. It's kind of the same for me whether they are one or another. So I don't know if I said this before, but if you really want to earn money, then you start smuggling illegal black market goods. And you can do as I did, put it on your freighter until you sell it. Is that your favorite? always say that the Vikings reminds me of the Klingons in Star Trek. The gigs, I don't really find any comparison with Korvax is obviously androids. Ah. Yeah, that's true. You know, you can buy the heads from all the ones in the anomaly in the Quicksilver shop. So you can actually put that on and play with. Well, that might change. You didn't used to have nanites either, if I remember right. Why don't I get any? I don't really get any rewards I can use, which is slightly annoying. Yeah. But the good thing is, if you do them over the weekend, they give 1600, and the most expensive things is 32. So you just have to do 2 missions to get some of the good stuff. I'm running out of stuff to sell. Can't remember if I have any of those heads. Race, Gag Viking, Traveler. These is actually just travelers you can choose to dress like. These are those don't have. From derelict freighters, or from sometimes the autophase have it as well. What do you need that for? It refines to nanite, so that's. I actually haven't done any derelict freighters because I feel it takes too long time when I'm sitting streaming. I sometimes just spend 2-3 hours in the freighter, and I feel that's a little bit much. But maybe one day I will go down that route. Why would I need that? Jesus. I'm a hoarder, I'm not greedy. Yeah, definitely. And I have actually been thinking about it just to kind of show it, but it's still at the thinking about it, to be honest. But on the other hand, yesterday I was collecting resources most of the stream to repair the ship, so I mean, sometimes it's not overly important what you're doing as long as you follow rule number 1. As another thing is, I find that it's too expensive to buy those what are they called, emergency transmitters, or you used to be able to get them in missions, but that hasn't been working out for a long time. I do find that the mission rewards has turned very same old. That's I don't know if I'm unlucky or what, because that might be the case. It's weirdly enough, there's certain things I always been quite lucky where I find loads of S-class ships, but other things seem to elude me quite a bit. Well, got that for free, so that's not a bad thing. So that is, just need to make sure I don't mess things too much up. Matter what I take first. Okay, next to how many do I actually have of that? Have more. I have a scrambler to the scans, and it works some of the times. Some of the time. So I'm going to do a lot of missions in one go. Just to get them out of the way. That looks like a predator with 6 legs. What's it? Is it? But it eats rock, so it's not something which I should be concerned about. That's good. what's inside this. Yeah, well, there's a terminal. Of course, taking that. For one simple reason is you get a little lump sum of nanites out of it. And you can never get too many nanites. Just think about, what if you found your dream ship, but it was only C-class? Would you just leave it behind? Or would you upgrade it to eventually S-class by using nanites? Some people say it's absolutely stupid to use nanites on ships. I disagree, because if you have that ship you actually want, and that's all what you wanna do, then I would not think twice.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I'm quite evil here, but
Units received.
so have I gotten them all? That's the question. Predator. Oh, I did not. I had that. That was stupid, but yeah. Any predators around? They look like those I had earlier, but they were not, so. Well, I'll find some. I will find them. I will admit I had problems with that as well. This as well. And I'm still not convinced, so to speak, so...
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
So, I think that was enough for now.
Hostile scan detected.
Yeah, well, I would say give it a chance, but it's absolutely fine to... It's not everything which work equally good. I think many people like this stuff because it looks a little bit different and stuff like that, but that's not my cup of tea. I feel it. I feel it a little bit clumsy, but it's not bad when you use it. But it's just you're running around with this big stuff.
Units received.
So, yeah. Yeah. I definitely know what you're meaning. It's oh, as I say, I'm not convinced either. So that's, ooh, this is tricky. This is high core health. Core health is very important. This has none. Okay. That is where do I keep these on my ship? So yeah. It's all about having things in a place where they kind of make sense. So no, I can fully follow you there, and it is it's a little bit either you have to get used to it or you have to use a normal one. There's no other real alternatives for it. Quite nice, there's a lot of different space stations now, even though they look the same inside-ish. But at least the outer exterior has been changed a little bit, so a little bit different colors and stuff like that.